Hello everyone, welcome back to our little woodland survival. Alrighty, it do be nighttime. I need to put a lot of things away real quick. But I think I have made an executive decision. Uh, I did, or I do have two floors of my house right now. I'm thinking I'm going to take it down to one. I feel like the two floors is probably a little bit too much. I feel like kind of takes away from the aspect that I was wanting in this house. So I'm gonna go ahead and pretty much chop everything down. Not everything, but everything higher up. Real quickly, I'm gonna try to organize everything as I put it away. Hopefully, maybe, perhaps, at least a little bit. Not 100%. There we go. Okay. Hopefully, with the increased storage or inventory room. Ugh. Okay, there we go. And let's go ahead and just knock everything down. All right. That's actually exactly what I wanted to do. Maybe not the direct way I wanted to do it, but that was a plan of what I was going to do. I don't like wasting materials. That's why I'm so finicky about picking everything up. You might say hoarder. I'd say resourceful. All right. I do think so. Hear me out. I think the idea that I wanted to go with, since I didn't know what to really put up here, is instead of having the two floors up here, I'm just gonna have the one floor level, and then have a staircase going down, and then underground we'll have like an entire like complex, kind of for lack of better term, but like hallways, rooms, everything, the whole shebang. I'm thinking that will be kind of cool. I hope. I really hope. A lot of destroying things. Once I get all the outside edge down, I'll go down, kind of pick everything up then, and then kind of go from there. Okay, there we go. I think this will kind of help all the other kind of functions that I was wanting in my doorways and everything. I think it will. We'll find out pretty quick. The good news is that even though I'm taking stuff down, all the stairs and everything will be the exact quantity that I need as long as I pick everything up. That is a big if, though. Can I pick it all up? Can I not fumble these stairs? All right. It's a lot of destroying. All right, there we go. That's a lot of stairs. Oh boy. I feel like that's an odd number though. Is there any on the outside here? I mean, worst comes to worst, we just have to make a few more. Really trying to avoid wasteful spending. Stop it. There we go. Okay, here we are. Maybe. All right, got that flattened out. Now it's just all the walls. Let's go down here. Yeah, there it is. I was like, I thought there was one that was dropped. Then I think I will use the deep slate tiles for like the flooring all the way around. I really do like how they look. For walls, I'm not entirely sure, like on the underground portion. So we will kind of wait until we get to that part to kind of plan that out. Because I would love to have like quartz, but I know that's not probably optimal in resource consumption. Maybe some concrete. That might look good. Problem I have with concrete is then you got to worry about the white dye and everything. That and there's not like, concrete stairs or something. So we will kind of keep an eye out and see. Maybe I'll do like some type of wood or something. I'm not entirely sure yet. So we'll cross that bridge whenever we get that. Right now, we need to focus on our house. This axe is getting more use than I would like, but has to happen. I know I probably shouldn't be going down and running around down here as much as I am, but again, resource saving. I think if my axe breaks, it'll just break. Actually, I probably need to save it. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there. Get all the wood that I dropped. Gonna put this axe away. We can still enchant, get a couple enchants on it. I think this will look a lot better. Kind of cozier, maybe. A little bit too. I just need to make another axe. Meat. Yoink. I think that's the only one that fell on the outside. I know there was one that fell on the inside. Actually, while I'm at it. Yep, I got that. Leather. Yeah, I think this will look a lot better. Kind of make it a little cozier. Oh, excuse me. Whew. Actually, I might switch up the roof a little bit. I felt like it was a little off. Like I did it wrong. We'll see though. I'm actually gonna debate that factor into. Yeah, I'm gonna take this down too while I'm at it. So that way it's not confusing me later. Okay. Okay. I almost wonder. Because I know if I have the pillars at the corner of the walls, then it looks 2D. But I know with the roof, if I have it go one past the pillar here, then it looks like it's too gapped away from the house. So now I gotta figure out if I want to kind of counteract stuff like that, or if I don't. Then do I have it peaked or do I have it poked? Okay, I think that is good for what I'm wanting right there. And now that you know what, we'll figure that out later. So now, what I'm going to do. Hmm, okay, so my thought is I do it just the way I I did it. Oh, before we tore it down. Then another thought that I had was doing something. Pardon this for reference, but something like that in that area, which would look kind of weird. Honestly, hold up. Could I make that work? Then have it. I might have just thought of a decent, probably not, design. Okay, so let me do this and that there. Okay, so that, like so, and like so. Then that I can live with there. Okay, let's go ahead and do this with the proper block though. But in which case, if I did that, all right. Things are going to be switching around here a little bit. Don't get too comfortable with what I'm doing because I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay. Because I'll probably just go with what I had, kind of make up the difference somewhere. I feel like this is still a little high. So what if I did something like this? Then we would have boom, boom. Which that actually helps. The issue being at that point, this is just experimenting. I have no clue what I'm doing. If it wasn't obvious. So if I did that, like so, actually that could have stayed. Boom. And then boom. No, absolutely not. Okay, that looks terrible. Now, if I was doing it a little bit differently, maybe, but no, that looks bad. Like bad, bad. Let's do this. I I really do kind of want to trim it down a little bit. hoping this doesn't mess up too terribly much. I'm not sure yet. Okay. So with that, I'm thinking if I take this down, how did I have it before? Why am I having difficulties with this now? I do think that's how I want that there. So that would be there. Okay, no, I already messed this up. Okay. All right, all right, all right, all right. That's the wrong way. Boom. And then we got it going. Boom. I do think this needs to be dropped down a little bit. So about right there. Then there. Ah, poopy. Okay, let me put all this back. And I think I'm just going to do like this corner in here. Yeah, I think this is exactly how I wanted it. I do think that's exactly what I'm wanting. How does that look? I Okay, let's build it and then we can always modify it later. Okay? Yeah. Here we are 43 days in and we don't even know what we want to do for a house yet. It's crazy. Actually, I can cross-reference it with that one. Then one in the middle. Boop. Okay, there we go. And then boink, 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 boink. Oh, come on, boink it. There we go. Nope. Incorrect. There we go. Give me 1 second. All right, let's get this kind of cross beam real quick. Heck, if it comes down to it, if I need some more space, I can always make a little attic. There's enough space for it. I didn't want that there. Boop. Thank you. Boom and boom. Alrighty, guys. We got a little bit started on that. I think I am going to go ahead and finish this up here. I think this will look a lot better than what we were initially going for with the very tall building. Still not entirely sure if that's how I want my roof or not, but I'm going to go ahead and make it because I can't make a assumption right now. Actually, I'll give it some thought, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everyone.